Greetings, YouTube. Camo Patriot here. And today I'm going to talk to you about a subject of one of my favorite little EDC gizmos that I carry, and that is the Victorinox Fieldmaster. Yes, the Victorinox Fieldmaster. Mine has been in use. As you can see, there's some black junky substance on it. Uh, so give me a minute and we'll talk to you about the tools that it contains that I think, for me, is the best tool set on any Swiss Army knife. Stand by. Okay, we are back. Here is my Victorinox Fieldmaster. I've got the box over here that it came out of. I've been carrying this for about, I reckon about 6 months now. I've been carrying this tool. And this has all the tools on it that I really enjoy having on something that I carry for EDC. We'll start off over here on the top with the main blade right here. I'm not going to give all the specs and how long it is and all that because everybody else does that. So my video is going to be a little different. Main blade, I use it mainly for carving, making notches, that type of stuff. My daily blade, opening boxes, whatever. This little small pen blade over here, I keep it razor sharp. So if I'm doing a task that needs something super sharp, that's what that little small blade is for. Of course, I use the saw very often. I use it to make stop cuts for carving notches and doing some little small fine bushcraft work. Made a couple of spools and some things the other day. So saw comes in very handy. It's more for fine work and notching. You can cut some small branches off a tree and that type of thing. But as far as firewood, that's not what you want to use that for. Let me get that out of the way. All right, flip that out of the way. Scissors. When I first saw these scissors, y'all, I thought they were a gimmick, but they're not. These little boogers actually cut, y'all. They really cut good. Uh, I've cut paracord with them. I've cut cardboard. Booyah. Get off of there. These little suckers work way better than I expected them to. I'm going to be honest with you. So yeah, scissors work great. And that comes in very handy. So let's get rid of that. Love having the scissors. Your basic is just the bottle opener with the wedge tool up here for spraying. Excuse me. Thought I was going to sneeze. It's got the wire bender down here on the bottom. Kind of a, 2 or 3 different tasks in one tool. So I like that one. That one is a booger to get up. And then you have your can opener over here. This can opener is very sharp. And it works very good. I have used that as well. Even though most things are going to pull tabs, still good to have one. Reamer and awl. This tool right here, the reamer and awl. It's got the little needle hole in it in case you want to do some leather work. Comes in very handy. I've used that a bunch of times. The Phillips. This is what sold me on this tool, was this Phillips. The T-handle Phillips. You can really put some torque on a screw. It's got such a good cut head on it, and it fits just about every screw I've put it to. And then we're left with this little guy right here. The all-purpose hook, or what they call it, parcel carrier or whatever. I have found this to be useful in pulling tent stakes. I'm the type of person that when I drive a tent stake, I'll drive it all the way in the ground. Sometimes they get where they don't want to come out on me. So I've used this to pull out tent stakes. You can use it to lift hot things off the fire. So there's a couple of uses that I use it for. I suppose you could use it as a marlin spike, sort of, kind of, to pull a knot real tight or whatever. But it has a few uses as well. And under the screwdriver, let me get the screwdriver back up. Here we go. It's hard to see, but there's a little hole in here for a pin, a straight pin. And so I have a little straight pin in there. I know y'all can't see it, but there's a little hole up under the screwdriver for a straight pin. And this hook is one of the hardest things to get out. I don't have real stiff fingernails like most guys do, I guess. So I use the tweezers a lot. As far as your scale tools, I can use the tweezers to open blades and things that I can't get open. These are very useful for pulling off ticks and getting splinters out. That pin, the little straight pin, comes in handy if you got a splinter embedded. So another use for that. And the old toothpick. Or is it a toothpick after all? It is not. I have in here. Oh, that's the tweezer. Boo, I pulled out the same one. Sorry, y'all. Over here is the toothpick, and I have in here a ferrule rod. You can get the Firefly kit, which includes 4 different sizes, or 4 ferrule rods. There's 2 different size ones. And I love having that ferrule rod right there. And I can strike it against the back of the saw. Makes really good sparks. So I love this little booger. I use it every day for something. It's not pristine. It has been carried. That blade there's got all kind of markings on it. You know, it's been marred up quite a bit from me prying on things and cutting stuff. But I love this knife. Wanted to make a video about it. I know there's hundreds of videos and hundreds of Swiss Army knives. This is not my only one, by the way. I also have I think this is an S18. It has the locking blade. You push that down right there. This has the Evo grips, or the Evolution grips, I think it's called. Comfort grips on it. It has the main blade. It has a file blade. It has scissors, the can openers, and it has a corkscrew. And I've got some tinder in that corkscrew right there. So I think this is called an S18. But yeah, this was my first purchase. This will probably be the last one I'll ever buy. It has everything on it I want. So thought I'd bring that to you today. Just give you some knowledge about it, because I love it and I use it a lot. I use it today, in fact. I had to take a little plate off of my what you call it, master cylinder on my 4-wheeler to check my brake fluid in the front brakes, and I popped that little bugger right there out, and T-handled that thing, the 2 screws out of that thing, and put some brake fluid in my master cylinder on my 4-wheeler today. So anyhow, appreciate y'all. Give us a thumbs up, and this is Camo Patriot signing off.